Oh yeah. Yeah, this thing's pretty freaking big.
Can you see? Hold on.
How close am I?
Oh.
This is the Ford F-150, America's favorite pickup truck.
And this is the largest pickup truck you can buy with the American dollar.
Damn, boy, he's thick.
How capable is this truck?
What is it used for?
How big is too big?
And how did we get here in the first place?
My name's Nolan, that's Justin. It's a big old truck.
Welcome to Donut.
Am I close to that?
I don't know.
Do a little 3-point turn here. All right, now you're up against it. Yeah! Woo! I can't hear it. Are they? Hello?
Empty again? Looks like another one for the pile.
Hey you, instead of using bottle after bottle of degreaser, why don't you use the all-new WD-40 degreaser and cleaner pod? It's as simple as
Pull it, drop it, mix it, degrease it.
whoa! Here, give it a shot.
Pull it, drop it, mix it, degrease it.
Boom! Kiss that grease and grime, bye-bye.
But what if something's extra greasy?
Just drop in 2 Easy Pods for a stronger, more concentrated formula. No matter what kind of mess, you just gotta
Pull it, drop it, mix it, degrease it. Pull it, drop it, mix it, degrease it.
The all-new WD-40 Specialist Degreaser and Cleaner Easy Pods, available now on Amazon. Grab your 5-pack at the link below.
So how did we get here? Well, the truck war. A race to build the biggest, baddest pickup truck of all time. And it's been going on for over a century. It's actually this truck's manufacturer that started the war in the first place. International isn't really known for pickups today, but they built the first one all the way back in 1908. That was the Otto Wagon. The Otto Wagon is credited with creating America's pickup truck market. Back then, the company was known as International Harvester because their focus was on farmers. And in the 1960s, major growth happened at International. They broke into the exploding consumer truck market by offering 4-door travelette versions of their pickups. International was ahead of the time, as they were the first company to introduce a crew cab to their product line. This introduction began the trend we've seen happen over time of growing cabs and shrinking beds. The trucks get bigger and the beds get smaller. Let's see how the International stacks up to this ratio. 23 feet from bumper to bumper. All right, let's measure the bed now. The owner says it should be an 8-foot bed, but let's go ahead and measure it.
8'2".
96 inches divided by 276. 34.78%. For a truck this size, I mean, it's big, yeah. I mean, this thing's massive.
We should stack, Nolan.
What? I'm not gonna, no.
Come on back.
I don't want to fall. No, come on.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm scared. Oh God. All right, let me down. I don't like this. Oh God.
After the 60s, International also started producing commercial trucks, big rigs, fire trucks, dump trucks, military vehicles, even bulldozers. They even made refrigerators. Unfortunately though, the good times didn't last. In the early 80s, International had a financial crisis. In order to stay in business, International ceased production of all pickup trucks and SUVs. They sold off every division of the company except one, their commercial trucks. Money was so tough, they even sold the International Harvester name and the logo. In 1986, the commercial trucks division relaunched as the Navistar International Corporation and quietly got back to work.
While the new stripped out International plodded on building commercial vehicles, something funny happened to the pickup market. In 1980, US truck sales totaled about 2 million. But for the next 4 decades, consumer demand skyrocketed, and sales peaked at over 12 million in 2019. That's not the only thing that changed though. Consumers wanted pickups that were bigger. The average truck gained 1,300 pounds since 1990. And of course, truck buyers were using these as daily drivers, not just work vehicles. So they wanted more features, and trucks got more expensive. The average truck in 1990 cost around $30,000 adjusted for inflation. Today, the average selling price of a new full-size pickup is over $60,000.
Wow. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the truck war. Building bigger, better, and even more expensive trucks to satisfy that consumer demand. One big change that people noticed was that some consumers weren't content anymore with the full-size pickup trucks. And those people started buying heavy-duty trucks like the F-250 and the 350. And then that sparked an idea.
why not build a pickup on a full-blown commercial truck chassis?
It's got air brakes.
Yes.
And so it's in park right now.
Drive is up.
Yep. Push that in. Gotta do it kind of hard.
It's automatic, yeah. It's just big as hell.
All right, well, let's go and weigh this thing and see how big as hell it is.
All right.
By 2004, International had recovered as a business. They were building around 20% of the medium and heavy-duty commercial trucks on the road, like school buses, garbage trucks, and 18-wheelers.
Ah, there we go. Hello. Just weighing.
So, International took a play from their own book, and like the original pickups from days gone by, they adopted a commercial truck chassis into a consumer pickup truck. The Extreme Truck, or XT, was born. Gross weight of 16,700 pounds.
Oh man, how do I get up here? But it's actually easier with the tailgate up, believe it or not. Most graceful climb up. The XT was a big idea, and soon other manufacturers followed. Chevy's take on the mega truck was the Kodiak C4500, and Truck Customizer Sport Chassis started building similar pickup using chassis from Freightliner. Unfortunately, in 2008, the economy took a nosedive, and that spelled the end for the OG XT.
That means that this is not an XT. This is something different, newer, even bigger and badder from International in collaboration with a customizer in Georgia called Extreme Super Truck. These guys started building giant pickups on commercial chassis all the way back in 2001, before any of the big boys saw that kind of trend coming.
They keep their customer list pretty quiet, but they've built at least 3 of these trucks for big old Shaquille O'Neal.
The discontinuation of the XT meant that Extreme Super Truck had to find another way to satisfy customers who wanted a pickup wearing that International badge. What they did raised the bar even further.
All right, so these trucks obviously are really capable, but this one's 4-wheel drive, so we're gonna jump it over this curve and see how it handles it.
You're good. All right, now you're up against it. Yeah!
Like it's nothing! This is an International HV 507 chassis. The HV series isn't medium or even heavy duty. International calls it severe duty.
Oh my God.
Woo! It's more commonly used for things like dump trucks where huge amounts of stuff are regularly dropped onto the frame. That severe duty chassis helps give this truck a payload capacity of 20,000 pounds. Woo! Standard commercial trucks come with some pretty crappy interiors, but this interior is super nice and it's custom made by Super Trucks.
This back seat also turns into a bed. Dude, what?
Let's see you guys cuddle.
Okay.
Come on, Nolan.
I mean, we could sleep in this.
You literally could do this, yeah.
I'm so tired, dude. I'm ready. You guys can turn the cameras off. I'm gonna go to bed now.
All right. Well, see you later, Nolan.
Sorry. I was dreaming of a small truck. Unlike the XT, this thing actually does have some impressive power. It's an 8.9 liter Cummins diesel and manages 370 horsepower at just 2,000 RPM. But the torque on this thing is insane. 1,250 pounds-feet of torque at just 1,400 RPM. Like the XT, it has a burly 4-wheel drive system, but instead of coming from International's commercial vehicles, this one comes from one of their military trucks. And just in case somehow you didn't see it coming, it has a train horn. And of course, the biggest, baddest pickup truck in the world does not come cheap. This thing had an original selling price of $185,000. But you know what? Pretty good deal for being the baddest thing on the road. So what's it like to drive a pickup truck this big? Today, we're gonna do some normal American pickup truck things with the biggest truck you can buy.
At 23 feet in length, we're gonna see if Nolan can handle parallel parking this thing.
I've lived in LA for years now. I can parallel park anything.
Let's make a parking spot. Normal parking spots are about 18 feet. So what I'm gonna do is give him about 5 foot of extra space. I ran out of measuring tape. Luckily we have a second truck and an F-150.
Pretty big spot.
Oh yeah, that's about double the size of a normal parking spot, so he should have no problem.
This feels right, you know? All right, there's 28 feet of space between the F-150 and the other International. That gives me a margin of error of like 2.5 feet on each end. I'm gonna do my best.
He's confident.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this thing's pretty freaking big. Yeah. This is stupid. All right, we're gonna go for it.
Can you see? Hold on.
How close am I?
Oh. That's it.
We'll go into drive.
Stop. You're good. Hey.
Easy. I'm actually really stoked with myself. That was great.
He was so close to hitting that. He was just like going further and further. I was like, whoa, dude. But hey, man, he did it. Holy crap.
If I ever went in the city with this thing, I would make sure that I had a buddy with me to help me in situations like that. I don't know. That felt really great. That felt awesome. All right, so in the back here, this is Chandler. He's the owner. Chandler, why'd you buy this thing in the first place?
A couple of years ago, my dad and I got into doing some track days together. We wanted to find a way to take two cars to the track so we could ride together, and normally we'd pull a stacker trailer with this, and it's short enough to where you can turn it around in places that you need to, hotel parking lots, restaurants, that sort of thing.
It's a huge truck, but I'm not feeling like I'm struggling to stay in the lane. It's just a really tall truck.
All right, we're gonna see how this handles this big pothole here.
Potholes are still bad. Oh, God.
This is just like the extreme end of excess, you know, but also very practical. Very practical.
For me, it's like, you know, it brings me back to my military truck days. They can do whatever you need them to do.
This has been surprisingly easy to kind of navigate here, so am I close to that?
I don't know. I can't tell.
I'm gonna do a little 3-point turn here. We're fine.
There you go.
We're going in suburban Atlanta here on 2-lane roads. This is ridiculous.
How well does it fit in a regular parking lot?
If it's a normal size, it will fit in one spot, but it is line to line.
Hello, people. Corolla, you gotta come. Come on. All right, there's a perfect spot right for it, right there, next to the Impala. All right. Slow up. It needs a front camera, huh?
How much space do I have, Dan?
Keep coming.
The nose is really flat, so like right where that logo is where you need to stop.
Okay.
There you go. Great. All right, we're like halfway out the spot.
I mean, we're basically in the spot.
Easy. Hey, everyday vehicle, right here. This is all you need.
People looking at me, people passing judgment. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do.
We're gonna turn left. We're going left.
Look, this thing has some major benefits, but agility is hindered. It's like people's jobs to drive stuff this big through city streets all the time. We're not blocking traffic, are we?
No.
No, we're all right. Hello. They're like, no.
Are they refusing service?
They are not acknowledging us. Let me get 4 double cheeseburgers and 2 medium fry. They want us to pull up into the mobile order area. Yeah, we're good. Okay.
Can't drive that nowhere.
All right, they said they're gonna bring it out to us, but I hope they know what car we're in.
Oh, good. I'm gonna put it in here.
Yeah.
How's
Thank
it
you.
going?
Can we get some of those ketchups?
Yeah.
All right,
you go.
excellent. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, it's practical.
Boost Creeps are back, baby. Brand new shirts, brand new design. We've also got posters, hats. So if you've got a torso, a wall, or a head, we've got you covered. What if you're saying, James, I don't have any of those things. All I have is a bunch of random surfaces. Well, we got you covered too. Brand new sticker pack. Go to donutmedia.com, get you some.
Well, Justin, we learned a lot today.
Big trucks are fun.
Big trucks are very fun.
You need a big truck toy when you have to haul big toys.
That's
I
right.
think that's what we've learned today.
So thank you so much to Chandler for letting us check out his amazing truck.
And Extreme Super Trucks for hooking us up.
Yeah, that's right. And thank you to the citizens of Atlanta who dealt with my bull. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. See you next time.
Peace.